Shripad Rajam Sharanam Prapadhe. We begin with chapter 27 of the Shripad Shri Vallabh Charitramrita. Shankar Bhatt and Dharmagupt reached the other side of Krishna river. Lord Shripad wanted a small dwelling to be built with grass on the Panchadev Mountain and that it should be built in one day. But there was neither a suitable place and building materials nor construction labor available. Searching for someone who could direct them, they came across a farmer working on a construction of a cowshed in his field. The owner of the field, Virupaaksh, welcomed the duo and offered them food. But the two were in a fix as to whether they could eat food at a Shudra, that is a lowly caste house. Angrily, Virupaaksh retorted, "You steal our animals and sell it in other towns. Why do you hesitate to eat at a Shudra's house then?" The owner had declared Shankar Bhatt and Dharmagupt as thieves, but they were so hungry and tired that they could not stop themselves from consuming the food. Virupaaksh then tied the two of them to a tree. Shankar Bhatt said, "I am a poor Brahmin who feeds himself by asking bhiksha. I take it from various houses, so I have no money at all with me." So Virupaksh's servant thought of snatching money from Dharmagupt. Both of them tried to explain their situation to Virupaksh, but in vain. Just then a procession of pilgrims was passing by. A troop named Ganga Kaudi was among this procession. These devotees used the sacred Ganga water for all good purposes or to celebrate the birth anniversary of Vasavi Mata, a goddess. This water is carried on a kavadi, which is supposed to be two semicircular pieces of wood bent and attached to a cross structure and balanced on the shoulders. This troop has another type of devotee or seeker. These seekers tie swords, shields and other weapons to a belt around their waist. This group is called Veera Mushti. The entire pilgrim procession was fed by Virupaksh. Then Shankar Bhatt and Dharmagupt, they were untied and asked to help in the construction of the cowshed by Virupaksh. The duo set to work. When they completed their task in the evening, Virupaksh gave them dinner and instructed them to tend to the cows. He went away. The two kept chanting Lord Shripad's name and did not realize when they dozed off. In the morning, to their shock, the cows were nowhere to be seen. An empty cowshed gave them an uneasy feeling. Just then, a stranger approached them asking, "The goddess Vasavi Kanyaka was born in Vaishakh month on Shuddha Dashami day or Saptami day?" Dharmagupt replied, "Shri Vasavi Mata was born on Shuddha Dashami on a Friday afternoon." The stranger then continued, "Are you two crazy persons going towards Kuravpur to meet the other crazy person who roams aimlessly around here?" The two of them were very upset on hearing this reference about Lord Shripad. Yet they set out for Kurugaddi. They had no money to pay the boatman, but being a kind man, he allowed them onto the boat. When the boat started, he caught sight of Dharmagupt's ring. He asked for it and without keeping it for himself, he threw it in the Krishna river. When the two reached Kurugaddi next morning, Lord Shripad was in a deep trance. The chapter 27 ends here, benefiting the listener as well as the reader with prosperous and contented life. May Lord Shripad bless us all. Shripad Rajam Sharanam Prapadhe.